Hey, what's up? It's John Kizzy. You know who is he, a.k.a. Philly G, because they know who I be. And I'm here with King Tigger.
What's up?
DJ Laton.
I'm back.
Ray Ray.
What to do, people?
And we started a podcast. We're here with episode 109. And we're going to get back to our roots and do a top 5. It's going to be top 5 rappers that didn't reach their potential. And before we get to that, we want to talk about some new music that we didn't get to last week. Who should we start with, Fat Joe or Snoop?
Well, I'll start with Fat Joe because ain't no one listened to the nigga yet.
Yeah, I listened to it. I'll listen to it. It'd be short and sweet. You got dope beats and stuff. Fat Joe is just
Cool and Dre and them still producing.
Yeah, they're on there. Like it's cool and stuff. It's just something about Fat Joe. Like
His lyrics ain't hitting right.
it's not even that. It's his style. It's like he should be a battle rapper more than a song type. You know what I mean? I feel him more like that type of rap. So when he does these type of songs that are hitting, it's just like he doesn't have anything that stands out lyrically for me. So it's like it's still good music. It's like I don't want to compare him to Rick Ross. I think he's better than Rick Ross. But
I heard that name in a minute.
Yeah, for real. Rickety.
Yeah, it's just that he doesn't do anything quotable for me. I guess that would say it. There's nothing that stands out by him. And it sucks because I got respect for him. You know, he's like a legend and everything.
Oh, absolutely.
But he's just not somebody that just I don't gravitate towards him.
Didn't Rick Ross come at the same time as him?
No. Fat Joe been putting stuff in since like probably early 90s, like when Wu-Tang came out and stuff. Fat Joe been around for it.
Oh, yeah, I want to check that. I'm pretty sure I seen an interview where he said that Rick Ross came in the same time as him.
No.
If you get a thing, he back with Pun, right?
Yeah,
I know how far he came back, but I'm pretty sure he said something in the interview that Rick came in. Maybe he didn't start rapping, but Rick came in the same time as he came in.
Here's one thing I'll say that the internet is getting on Fat Joe about is that he contradicts himself a lot.
In what ways?
In one story, he'll talk about how he got shot like 30 times, and then another story it was 50, and another story like another rapper said, when Fat Joe talks, just let him talk. They compare him to the game, where like he's just talking. Yeah, like don't fact check Fat Joe. It'd be like fact checking Donald Trump. Be like, sir, that didn't happen. But his stories are entertaining. You know what I mean? And every time he tells them, they're different though. You know what I mean? It's like that. But no, Fat Joe been in the game. He was well before Ross.
Oh yeah, you got to remember the movement that he came in with. Terror Squad. Terror Squad was a huge movement, man. Not just rappers, either street cats.
And that's actually a group that I got on the list I'm going to name when we get to it. Terror Squad.
Or maybe Officer Ricky, stop being the correctional officer.
Like, when did he stop being a correctional officer?
Or maybe he was the correctional officer.
Or maybe he just said it to try because he's cool with him, so he's trying to give him more credit.
That's possible.
Every time
you know what I mean?
Anyone reminds me that he was a correctional officer, I just think back to Hustle and Flow when the two guys are rapping DJ's music. And it's like, everyone got to have a dream. That's where my mind goes back to it every time.
That's crazy. I don't know why this popped in my mind, but did you guys watch Rhythm and Flow? What is it? Is it Rhythm and Flow?
Rhythm and Flow?
Okay, it's Rhythm.
I started watching the first episode. I didn't watch most of it.
Did you see the first season?
Can't remember.
See, I think that you'd like the second season because it's bringing to life what we always talk about. The females are killing it.
Oh yeah.
Like on stage, I'm watching them, and when the guys come on, they're like,
"Yeah, I seen that girl from Detroit, and Big Sean was bigging her up."
Yeah, Big Sean was the first special guest, and Busta Rhymes was another. But the girls are killing it.
Yeah, bro. I don't know what it is. They hungry.
Yeah, it gotta be because they are doing more.
They're ready to go, man.
Like half the guys were like off beats, all over the place.
Yeah.
The girls are like half the girls that in their audition seemed like you were going to their show.
Yeah.
That's how professional they were looking. They knew where to move on stage. They got the crowd in. They're doing whatever. And the guys are just like, whatever. Even the guy, I forget their names, but there was the one guy that everyone the internet's going crazy about. He was underwhelming to me. These girls are killing it.
Do you feel like that they have to be in these type of competitions where it's such a male-dominated field?
Maybe. It's that they try twice as hard because they think they have to be twice as hard. And then they go on a level playing field, and we see that they're twice as hard. You know what I mean? It's crazy. The judges are Ludacris, DJ Khaled, and Lotto. And then they get a special guest. DJ Khaled is crazy, man.
Another one.
Because he's supposed to be judging them, right?
Does he be saying that on the show?
I don't know. I don't watch the shit.
Because
probably though.
He is corny as fuck. He'll be like, he'll talk to him. He's like, you know what? They didn't think you could.
Yeah.
But God did.
Yeah.
He'll just throw in his sayings out of nowhere.
Just throw in his thing, yeah.
You know, what he said, Detroit. He'd be like, they didn't think that, but Detroit did. Like he turns it into a promotional for himself. And half the time, you're like, shut up, man.
Hey, Fat Joe said that Khaled was a geek, a nerd, or whatever you call him. So,
but how could Fat Joe say that when DJ Khaled was discovered in a mall by Lil Wayne?
What?
Remember?
Oh my God!
I'm going home.
Fat Joe don't know.
The fact that you bring that out the freaking the grave just now is crazy, bro. Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
Wasn't that said?
I'm pretty sure he makes an appearance at Top Shot
at a mall.
Yeah, he does.
We had we had someone on the show way back
when. Listeners know
he debated, and I mean debated, fucking argued that Lil Wayne found Khaled. DJ Khaled
discovered
him at a mall at a record store.
I mean, bro.
I brought it up on my phone. Kizzy brought it up on his phone.
I put it on the screen.
He put it on the screen. DJ laughed the whole fucking time.
He still laughed.
Even when we came up with the information, he still argued that Wayne discovered this man. When we told him no. He was part of Terror Squad from the beginning. Right? Oh my God.
That's funny, though.
Oh.
Well, he was in one Fat Joe's videos holding the umbrella for Fat Joe.
Yes.
He always been there.
Yes. Oh my God.
All you had to do
he wasn't always that big. He was thin.
Yeah. He was thinner. Money did him well. Kind of like a Rampage. I don't know if you remember Flip Mode Squad, Rampage, the last Boy Scout.
Yeah.
He was as skinny as Busta Rhymes when they first started out, and now he big. Oh, speaking of that, someone asked Fat Joe if he's going to change his name because he ain't fat no more.
Yeah, I seen that. He said that makes no fucking sense.
No, I know. You can't. You can't have all
Slim
these
Joe.
years in the thing.
Slim Joe.
Yeah, Slim Joe.
That's like
Ozempic Joe.
That's like asking Zeus, are you going to rename yourself to Big Lester instead of Tiny Lester? His name was Tiny Lester, was his other nickname.
That's like asking Wayne if he's going to change his name just to Wayne because he's grown now.
Wayne.
He's still little.
That's crazy. Anyway, so let's get to Snoop then. Snoop and Dre. Actually, we first announced that it was a Snoop and Dre album.
Yep.
And then I heard that it's just a Snoop album.
Yep.
Then we checked the Spotify credits.
Yep.
And it says Snoop and Dr. Dre on every song.
Mm-hmm.
But then later, it has featuring Dr. Dre in the songs where Dre is rapping. So I don't even fucking know no more. You know what I mean? Like, I know it's a Snoop album.
It's a Snoop album with Dre production, bro.
Yeah, he produced every song.
Yeah.
Because you know how fucked up that is? In Spotify, it will say artist, right? It will say Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, featuring Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
And somebody,
weird.
you're like, what are you doing?
Dre getting double credits.
That's sound like to me.
Probably.
Yeah, double dipping, eh?
Yeah, bro.
Probably.
But anyways, it's completely produced by
Dre.
Dre. It's a Snoop Dogg album, sequel to Doggy Style. And I like it. He experiments sometimes. I know Tom Petty is a big name. I never heard him before. It was Jelly Roll in the song. I guess Tom Petty on that song was the sample. It was okay. The Sting song where Snoop is singing.
Snoop went to his whole bag, bro. He went into
Sang?
his whole
Yeah.
bag.
Oh, like freaking like. Gonna take my like
Yeah,
that, like
yeah,
that.
Yeah, he's singing.
Okay.
He went into his whole bag. Snoop pretty much took everything he did over the years and put it in this album.
I gotta listen to it.
Minus
I didn't
the-
listen
Oh,
to
you
it.
didn't?
Minus
Oh,
the
it's,
reggae.
it's good.
Oh, did he do the reggae? No, he didn't do the
didn't
reggae.
hear no reggae on
He
that,
didn't do
no.
the reggae.
Thank God.
So
Now, Snoop, I feel, and this is because, you know, everyone says Dr. Dre is a perfectionist, and you can tell. Every verse Snoop did was tight. Snoop hit every mark on every verse. His guests almost all did. Meth Man killed it.
Yeah.
The only thing that threw me off was 50 Cent's verse. He went with a different cadence that was like it felt slightly offbeat.
now you gotta go back and listen to that again.
And I listened to it a lot.
No, 50
it wasn't
was
his
off.
normal. It wasn't his normal flow.
The one that was off was Eminem.
Yeah, we was actually.
I was going to say
talking
him
about that in
next.
the car,
I was going to
yeah.
say him next. Eminem too. I felt both of them were a little off in that song. Eminem was more off than 50, but it wasn't. I don't know, man. It's I'm such a big 50 Cent fan that I'm always expecting something.
The expectations too high.
I know, especially when he was on that Nas album. I was like, man, this is what you're giving Nas. It just, and then on this, I was like, I was expecting more, but I will give it to you that after a few listens, it grows on you, and like it's fitty. But
It's a speech impediment, man. Leave him alone.
I honestly do feel like 50 is losing losing his voice, like how it was like when the younger 50.
If you hear him in interviews, his voice isn't clear.
No, it's like very.
you know what? In some of them, it sounds like he's mumbling, and I don't even know what's
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah.
But in the one he did with Cam recently, he was clear as hell, right? It's
Could
just
have
like,
the mic,
yeah, maybe.
right?
Maybe it's the audio team not doing it, but I like this verse. That took me a couple listens to get on, but when I did, I liked it. I am disappointed with the lack of Dog Pound on the album. Actually, there's no Dog Pound
No
on the
dog
album.
pound.
Like, come on,
It wasn't meant to be though.
Yeah.
it should. If it's a sequel to Doggy Style, then I feel it should have been meant to be. They have the same people that were on Doggy Style.
I think the sequel to Doggy Style should have been Cowgirl. Not Missionary.
True.
Or actually, reverse Cowgirl. Because that's similar to Doggy Style,
Yeah.
right? So,
Maybe that's another album coming. Who knows?
Snoop, I get royalties on that shit. I gave you the album names. Fuck.
But
What's that standout track for you?
I was getting ready to ask y'all that. Stand-up track for me was the one with Meth because I feel Meth killed it.
Mine was the one with 50.
I like Thank You also.
Yeah,
That was-
Thank You was
Thank
good
You's
too.
my one. Yeah. I think that's the one that got the potential to really go, right? Especially with the sample, right?
Honestly, if I'm being honest with you, the track that had the most potential was a snippet. And that was the very first one.
Oh, the intro?
The intro. If they would did more with that and put a verse on there, I think that could have been his actual hit single off.
I actually like their Out of the Blue.
Yeah, was
That
good too.
could go.
I like the
And
whole
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
The one where Janae Aiko.
I got no skips. So I
Did
like
you
that
guys
album.
watch the short film?
Yeah, I watched a little bit of it here and there. I didn't get to watch the full thing.
It got them being like Dexter, but they're
Yeah, I saw it up to that part. Yeah.
yeah, like a cop pulls them over and they think that they got their guns ready because they think shit's about to go down. He's like, "Oh, it's you guys," and it's like, "Yo," and then something happened to like his daughter or his niece or something, the cop's niece. And he's like, "Yeah, this guy did this, whatever, too," and then one day he just disappeared. I know it was you guys. Thanks, and he lets them off. Yeah. And
That's totally different from the Dog Pound one.
yeah, and it's crazy because they have bodies in the back because they go to the boat and they like throw the bodies over, and then it shows underwater like all these bodies of people. They're out there like killing people that are like hurting women and just
Yeah, they're
kids
literally
and
pulling a Dexter.
yeah, they're being like Dexter.
Okay.
It's just amazing that still to this day, as much as Snoop did, whether it was through music, TV, acting, all that shit, he still considers himself Dre's sidekick. You know what I mean? So
Actually, in the short film, they're equals,
are they equals in the sidekick?
and for some reason
Who's
they both.
driving?
And for some reason they have telepathy. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can read people's minds and they talk it. I don't know why they added that, but it's funny.
It's Snoop. He was high.
But overall, album really good. Played it a lot. It's the only album that came out recently that got me off of Kendrick's album. Although I went right back, but it did get me.
Right back at it.
Yeah. Wow. Fat Joe's album didn't get me away from them, but now I play Kendrick, and then I play Missionary, and then I'll play them back to back, right?
Yeah, I'm doing that too. I can't lie.
Yeah,
I'm doing that too. And then I mixed a little Luther Vandross in there too because of Kendrick.
because of Kendrick. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. We're in the new year. I think we got to deep dive both these albums because that Kendrick album is crazy.
Yeah.
And I think the
Like,
more
you hurt his feelings like that. You know he don't want deep dive no Kendrick.
no, this is the type of Kendrick he probably would want to deep dive.
Second Kendrick we deep diving.
Oh, yeah.
When we go deep dive, take your edge on it, man.
No, we will. But actually,
I won't be here.
no, isn't we all? Didn't we say the next album with deep diving is Jodeci?
Yeah.
because we want to do some R&B.
Yeah.
Diary of a Madman coming soon, y'all. We're gonna do a deep dive. Yeah, we got to get some R&B in here. We ain't just about
We ain't
hip
touched
hop.
R&B in
Yeah,
a
that's
minute.
true, bro.
Did we
long-
ever? You say in a minute. Did we ever deep dive an R&B album?
No, we never deep dive. We talked about it.
Yeah.
Like when we did our list, we used to talk about it, but
Yeah.
we ain't never deep dive R&B album.
And who better than the kings of
The
bad
boy-
boys on R&B?
Well, y'all need to go listen to Friday Night Lights for J. Cole, man. Y'all need to listen.
Oh, we'll get there.
That's what I had on repeat for the
That's
last
what you on repeat?
month.
I'm on a Christmas vacation coming up. I got to get in my J. Cole bag because I was light on J. Cole.
That's an old mixtape that he finally got on Spotify now. That's like when I first listened to J. Cole right there.
Okay.
What'd you think about the two songs that J. Cole released recently?
I didn't-
With Kendrick, with the two ones that had Kendrick on them.
No, I didn't even listen to the new songs. The ones that's supposed to be on the Forest Hill Drive.
Yeah.
No, I didn't even listen to him. Cause he had to download something and pay for it. And that ain't-
What's Drake feel? What's
Your
Drake
cheap
feel
ass
about
ain't
that?
downloading nothing.
I wonder how
There's-
Drake feeling
Kendrick
about
is
that
on
right
them?
now.
Yeah.
Two
they-
Kendrick
are they
songs.
old songs?
They're
Those
old
crazy.
songs.
Yeah,
Old
they're old,
songs.
they're old.
Yeah.
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 No, I didn't even listen to them.
Did he release any with Drake on it, or was he just going all Team Kendrick?
It was just Kendrick. It seemed like
Shit.
he
No,
was catching the wave of
Drake
Kendrick.
is on Friday Night Lights.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he's on.
That's why you like it so
He's on
much.
In the Morning.
They ain't got nothing to do with Cole.
Can I hit it in the morning? No, but that's when Cool. Like that's when, like, yo, this shit is hard, bro. I was young. Cool.
What do you mean? He's not no more?
No. I mean, like that's like that turned my head to like, yo,
That got you in the call.
he was like cool. Like actually, the first song was a song that's not even on any of those mixtapes. It was "Show Me Something." I said, yo, this dude is, and then Friday Night Lights, and then
He went down the rabbit hole.
on the Cole, yeah, cool.
The Cole era.
And then he found Drake.
I was on Drake before Cool.
So what do you
Might want to
guys?
rephrase that.
What do you guys think about the
I
album?
was on Drake before Cole.
That's why I tried to skip right over that.
Hold on, I'm getting him on that one.
I,
getting them on
I was
that
trying to ignore that.
I was an odd.
So,
Oh my
Missionary.
God. No one I was gonna say what Tyler was talking about.
Oh shit!
No one was gonna say what Tyler was talking about the album names. Hey man, I gotta see it. That's like
Oh shit!
that's the real.
Oh, shit.
So, what did you guys think about the Snoop album?
There's no skips for me.
Even the Sting song?
When I
How much
first
people on
listened
this
to it,
album, bro?
a lot.
What? Everybody.
When I first listened to the Sting and the Jelly Roll song, it wasn't hitting for me. Then I gave it a try, and I'm like, actually, these songs are good. These ones are actually good. So No, I got no skips. No skips.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. It's a solid album. Like, there's a lot of good songs on there, a lot of good production, right?
Yeah.
Like, when I heard this album, the way it was produced, it kind of gave me Kanye West's production.
Really?
Ooh.
Like, just the way he puts things together.
Put it together, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, I
With
gotta
different
listen- I
samples
gotta-
and
I
that
gotta
kind of
listen to
stuff.
this.
It was just like, it was different.
My
I gotta listen to this.
only
Well, Dre is the. I shouldn't say the first Kanye. He is the father of
pioneer,
Kanye.
right?
Yeah.
the only problem that I have with the album, I was discussing this with you on our way here, is that I find there's no real single to the album. There's no song that I would put out as the single.
I think
I'm sure
Odor the Blue.
I'm
for
sure
me.
he has one, but for me, for me, there was no. This is the song I want to constantly hear on the radio. This is the song I want to hear in the clubs.
Yeah.
Everything was like basically on the same level. Like I can listen to it, but there wasn't one that stood out more to me.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
See, that's that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that Gorgeous and Odor the Blue could both be singles.
Yeah.
But I agree with you where it's like they're all the same like vibe and mood.
Yeah.
None of the songs like pop out
yeah,
as that's the single, and that's the one you're going to keep going to. I feel that you're just going to keep playing the album over and over again because it's all equally good.
yeah.
But the way the things are, fuck, he could probably put out that Sting song as a single, and it would hit.
I think Jelly Roll's going to be the one with Jelly Roll. I think that's going to be the single because Jelly
Mary,
Roll's hot right
Mary
now,
Jane.
right? Yeah.
I just
The thing is, he got a lot of questionable
with
lyrics.
Yes, that's what I was going to say. The content of that song,
Yeah, right.
The Last Dance with Mary Jane. I think that might be a hard sell. But if anyone could do it,
It's going to be Snoop.
it's going to be Snoop.
Snoop and Jelly Roll, bro.
Yeah,
You know,
it's a win. Yeah, that's two markets you're hitting
Yeah.
right there.
I mean, so
But same would be
more-
Snoop and
fuck,
Sting, right?
I hate to say because I was like, everyone was on that Jelly Roll tip, and I was like, no. I'm starting to listen to him a little bit more. I'm like, fuck.
He's actually pretty dope.
Yeah, he's actually pretty.
See, I only know him as a rapper, like the stuff that he did with Tech Nine and Strange, because he did a lot of stuff with
Yeah.
Strange Music. He put out an album on Strange Music. If I recollect, it was at least a joint venture or straight under.
Okay,
Yeah, he did a lot of work. Yeah, Jelly Roll's, he's tight.
He's good.
I didn't even know he could sing. I thought he was just a rapper.
I didn't want to jump on it because everyone was jumping on the band. I didn't want to jump on that band. I was like, this is another Drake. Everyone's jumping on the fucking bandwagon for this guy. And I'm like, I can't fucking do it. Then I started listening to him. I'm like, fuck, he's actually really good.
Yeah.
Right? I didn't think like that with Drake.
Mine was an interview. I watched him on the interview. And I was like, okay, I like his persona. His
You know what?
personality.
Interviews can get me a lot too.
Yeah.
Like that's why she's Canadian. And I know she's a pop star. That's why I'm a fan of Tate McRae, because I watched an interview with her and she's very personable, and I like her.
You know who that is?
She's a pop star. You know,
I know who that is.
I said she's a pop
Who that
star.
is either.
You don't know Tate
Hey,
McRae?
none of us know who that is,
no.
bro.
Yeah, what's the song? What's the song?
We would hear
What's the
on
song?
the radio. 'cause he's a pop star.
Sing it for us.
Yeah, come
what
on.
song?
What's the lyrics?
Shoot, what? I can't remember. Greedy is one.
All right, how's it go?
Yeah.
I don't know. I only hear it on the radio.
I think, does she look good? Is that why?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the interview and I instantly liked her music.
She alright. She alright.
She's able to put her
I
legs
didn't say I
behind her.
instantly like her music. I said I like her more because I listened to her. She's something because
Oh, I would have Googled that girl.
yeah. Anyways, because like I've said before on this podcast, when I at work, there's one radio station playing all the time, so I listen to these artists over and over again.
Oh, so you know the song?
She's kind of playing Jane.
I only know Greedy.
Yeah, she playing Janus.
We actually talked about her on here before.
So
That's a little bit
what's the
better.
lyrics? How's it go?
I don't know, something about Greedy. She has like 3 songs on the radio, and they all sound the same to me.
That's how the interview went.
She getting better
What?
and better?
That's the interview look.
Yeah, she was getting better and better.
Yeah.
You guys don't even know how to Google pictures right. I can show you.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
He's finding all these headshots like.
Cuz almost made me ruin my mic just now, cuz. Cuz we almost had
Wait,
grape all over the table.
Wait a second. How do you Google pictures?
What? Where you at?
How do you
the
Google
screen
pictures?
is- What?
How do you Google pictures, right?
I'll tell you later. I'll show a game. I'll put you on a game.
McCray.
Close.
NUDE.
No. That reminds me of a barbecue, cuz at his house, cuz. At barbecue. Chick had a barbecue once. I forget who started it, but they put different wrestlers' name, female wrestlers, and then put nude after it, and we're just
Oh man.
oh yeah, well, because I don't even know wrestlers, and they just say the name like, okay, nude. Yeah.
But nude at the end. See, they didn't play nude.
I started to like her music too, man.
She's Canadian, cuz
She's Canadian.
yeah. There's also that other. Now, do we
man.
want to get into Canadian pop stars? Because that's a girl from Montreal. She got some nice stuff. She did a remake of what's that girl? You Got Me Shook song by Sean Desmond. Yeah, she did a remake of that. I don't know how to pronounce her name.
I'm just trying to figure out how this got to do with Missionary. I mean, I know that you want to do Missionary too.
Oh yeah, because he mentioned interviews.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I watch interviews from Canadian artists. I just try to support my country, man. Sorry.
Oh, Jelly Roll. You talking about Jelly Roll?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Anyways,
What the fuck you talking about interviews?
anyways, good album. Missionary by Snoop Dogg. Go check it out.
Good song, Greedy, I think it was called.
Yeah.
By Tate McRae. That he don't know how to sing, even though he hears it on the radio every day.
No, they don't play that one no more. They play
okay.
It's Okay, I'm Okay. I think is the name
It's
of it.
okay. Oh, what?
I hear a lot of Sabrina Carpenter too.
That's how you switch up the topic.
No, I'll tell you all the stuff I listen to. And fucking something Chappelle or something. Rhea Chappelle? Some girl.
How's it go?
I don't know.
He knows when it come on.
Oh yeah. I know Sabrina Carpenter. She is that's that me the espresso. That one. And please. If I had my phone, I'd look it up. Give me Google.
Everyone knows the song when you look it up.
I don't know the Google search probably.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, fuck me. Guys.
Anyways.
I'm going home, guys.
Anyways.
I got a headache.
Anyways, we're done with Snoop. We think you should go
I
check
think we
his
bet
album.
down with Snoop. We talking
good.
about someone Tate or what was his name?
That's greedy.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna question him. What song was that?
I was able to join it to the music.
I recognize the beat. Anyways, oh, and she did a song
I'm
with
still trying to be serious right now.
no, because she did a song with Khalid.
Oh, okay.
I forget what it's called. You hear one of Khalid's like exes owed him online.
No,
Yeah, he's
just like Papoose or
he's gay. Like
Oh,
owed
really?
him. Yeah, and owed him like,
oh.
and he had to come out and like clear things up.
I think I did see he came out or something like that though.
Well, that's because someone owed him.
Oh wow. No comment.
Oh, comment.
Well, that's wrong
Yeah.
though. You know, it should be their choice.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Especially if your marketing crew say market yourself as straight.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially because he does songs that could be like slow songs towards women and stuff
Yeah.
now. So that changes. That could affect his marketability.
Just like Tevin Campbell.
Yeah.
All right.
I didn't know that one.
You know who Tevin Campbell was?
No.
Yeah.
I know what that is. Oh, but
Yeah.
oh.
I ain't speaking on that.
I mean, he even kissed Ashley. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Oh, I didn't know. I was like,
You want to talk about that one?
I was like, dang. What? This personal, man. I said this personal.
I didn't know
Tiana was mine, man.
Yeah, I say-
She was mine.
oh shit.
Tiana was mine, man.
Oh shit.
She was one of my celebrity crushes, man.
Yo,
I'm
he-
mad.
Yo, how he say it?
I knew I had to say the rest because I know what you guys are thinking.
Shit.
Yeah, I was like, yo. How he say it was so like, yo.
Oh fuck.
Nigga, you think that hat might be sitting here right now? I'd be rich.
What's his song? Doesn't he have a song called "I'm Ready"?
Probably. I don't fucking
What was his hit song?
Can we talk?
Can we talk?
Oh, can we talk? Yeah, I got him mixed up with Ralph Transmit sometimes.
And that still plays.
Can we talk? Yeah, that's bro. That was a song. That was a
Still
song.
plays.
Still is apparently.
Yeah, that was a song.
All right, let's get to our top 5 rappers that didn't reach their potential. You, the only person that added a name to the list was you. So, but let's start with that one. Lady of Rage.
This is like Tyrone's favorite freaking.
I didn't say the brat.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's just second.
But I think
favorite.
She reached her
potential.
potential. She was big.
Right.
So why? So we got her on this list of people. What do you think was her downfall? Why didn't she reach?
Discussed that so many times that Tupac came over and they started pushing all his shit and forgot about everybody else. It was Tupac, Snoop, Dre. That's the only ones that were really getting the limelight at the fucking time.
Wasn't even Dre.
The label
Because Dre didn't get put on an album.
Dre wasn't putting on the album, but he was doing quite a bit of the production. Him and Daz was doing quite a bit of the production, right?
Yeah.
So his name was still thrown in the fucking scuffle. But for album wise,
Well, Tupac was there a year.
yeah.
Then after that, Suge Knight goes to jail.
Yeah.
And the label starts to dismantle, and everybody starts suing the label, right?
Exactly, right? So, but once Pac got there, like, the Dog Pound got forgotten about. Rage got forgotten, which was part of the Dog Pound.
Yeah.
She got forgotten about. Fucking a lot of artists that were there, they fell behind, right? Because and I'm not discrediting Pac because his work ethic was like a motherfucker. He was marketable. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
But don't forget about the artists that were already there doing their thing. So that's why I think Rage wasn't able to meet her full potential. She started acting and shit and hanging with Mr. Cooper and all that there shit. Steve Harvey show.
So here's a name I wonder if you guys remember. Another West Coast artist, Nocturnal.
Yep.
Remember him?
Yep.
Why do you think he didn't reach? Like
Drugs.
what happened to him?
Drugs.
That's what happened?
Drugs.
I never heard.
Drugs in jail.
See, I didn't. He just disappeared.
Yeah.
Was that the same thing with jail felony? Remember? I can give it to you, but what you gonna do with it?
His last name says it all.
Felony?
Yep. Because you gotta remember, these guys are out when you weren't really allowed to do much shit behind the prison bars, right?
Okay, well, here's an artist that didn't get into trouble. Drag On. Why didn't he reach the potential? I think no, he's not. If you see, he's still putting out stuff. He's a hard worker. He had the image. He was right beside DMX. DMX gave him the alley-oop. DMX mentioned him in songs and stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
He was too much like DMX.
But he was his own. His flow was different. Remember when he did Down Bottom and those other songs where he could do that quick flow?
Who was the other person who got pushed from Rough Riders at that time?
Eve.
Yeah.
The exact opposite of DMX.
Mm-hmm.
I guess they Locks didn't even get really pushed that much
No.
because they could have leaned on Jada, but they didn't.
He should have.
I don't know. Like you say, everything happens for a reason, and look where Jada is now, right? So
That's
it
the
worked
thing.
out for him.
Do you want to listen to X or do you want to listen to Watered Down X?
Oh, that's that's cold.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, I guess then that's going to be your answer for the next person I want to say, Murphy Lee. Why didn't he blow up?
Dang man,
Yeah, Murphy-
That's all you. I
I
like
my
what you
guy.
said.
I didn't even see you had that name over there.
Yeah,
That's why he covered
it's the
it.
second name.
I felt. I think the story is it's Nelly, man. It was just I don't know if that's the real story or whatever. It's like
Well, they say worth ethic too.
yeah, I heard that's what Nelly was complaining about too. Like say he a bunch of guys doing work, but I don't know. Murphy Lee was tight, bro. I felt like he was supposed to be next.
That's how I felt about Drag On.
Yeah,
He was tight and could have been next. And the thing is that these are people that were they from the outside looking in. It looks like they were set up to be next.
they were.
They were like
Nelly.
given the next another person I wanted to mention was Memphis Bleak.
Yep.
He was you're next to the right hand guy. You're next to the guy who's doing everything, right?
See, I think Memphis Bleak hit his height. I think you're putting too much on him. I think he hit his height, bro.
You think he hit
He didn't
his
have
full
that,
potential?
He didn't have that like superstar.
I don't think he had a superstar potential. It looked like he had it, but I don't think he really had it. You know what I mean? So,
But Murphy had it though, bro.
Yeah. He should have been
too
there.
dark skin.
But the thing about Murphy, what I'm starting to think about with that stuff is, what was the direction of Nelly's career the next few years after starting to do some of those big songs? Because at one point his crew stopped being around.
Yeah.
He started doing a lot more like love ballads and things like that.
Yeah,
a lot
yeah.
of his videos, it was just him in the videos.
Yeah, it
and
was
stuff
just
like
him.
that.
Yeah,
So it could have been the labels, the way they decided to market it instead, right?
yeah.
Because it could have been that shift. But Murphy Lee was someone that I expected to blow. He was my favorite of the group. I liked
Mine
him more
too.
than Nelly.
Oh, Murphy was
Yeah.
good, bro. With Hold Up, Loving Me, Baby, with the hook on beat with Jermaine Dupri. Like it was like he was.
I just
ready
keep
to
thinking about
freaking-
him back in the swing batter. What's
Yeah,
that?
Yeah.
batter up,
Yeah.
batter up. Yeah, exactly. His verse is memorable on Country Grammar, right? Is
But that's the thing. Even though his verses were tight, was he marketable?
it was hard to market him.
That's the
Why?
thing, right?
I think that he should have been just as marketable as Nelly.
I feel at
Even
that-
more so because he was younger.
Yeah, I feel at that era, his look wasn't the look.
No.
I-
You're coming
I-
from Nelly,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
light
he's-
skinned pretty boy,
And
Yeah.
clean cut.
and clean
Yeah.
cut with a Band-Aid on his face.
right.
To Murphy Lee, dark skin, dreadlocks.
Dreadlocks.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like at that
He was
time.
already, he was
Yeah.
already like a
Yeah.
type that was already saw, like when they had like Mr. Cheeks in the loft.
Exactly.
Yeah,
right?
That's
yeah,
what he
Mr.
kind of
Cheeks.
remind you
Yeah,
of, right?
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
You even see when 2 Chainz when he was back with
When
Titty
he was
Boy,
Titty Boy,
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah, with the Duffel Bag Boys, they didn't really make that big of an impact
No,
either.
no,
You know what I mean?
Right.
no.
So-
It was really quiet. I don't know, man. Maybe the money wasn't pushed. Like it.
I don't know. I had a thing against dreadlocks at the time, man.
I thought Murphy. I did thought Murphy Lee was gonna be like.
When you think about it, it would be a complete opposite look from what Nelly was, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
Nelly was that,
Yeah.
that, like you said, light skinned, pretty boy,
Yeah.
Yeah.
clean cut,
Yeah.
to the
Yeah.
point that he had a Band-Aid on his face, and people thought he couldn't have a cut on his face.
No.
It has to be
Yeah.
a fashion statement.
Yeah.
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 Everybody starts rocking
Yeah.
it,
It was a
right?
zit, y'all. It was a fucking zit. It was a zit. They couldn't cover it out with makeup, so they put a Band-Aid on to make him look like a bit of a bad boy. And that was it. It was a zit.
It was for City Spud. he was in jail.
You believe that shit? It was a zit.
It's inside information.
I know.
Like I said.
But you really touched me with that Murphy Lee thing, bro. Because I really thought like he was going like
So did I, man.
I had money on him, bro.
So did I.
The hook on beat.
Now here's a.
Hook on this beat.
I know
Oh,
he should have been
on
next.
the back.
Now here's an artist that I feel got an alley oop, but I think that the reason why she didn't blow up as she should have is probably more apparent, and that's Vita from Murder Inc.
Oh yeah.
I think it's because her whole label got shut down.
Yeah. Yeah, Blade 50 for that. Yeah, Blade 50 for Vita.
So the reason why Vita didn't blow up, his name is 50 Cent.
yeah.
Okay,
And the
Kind of.
feds.
And
Kind of.
the feds,
And the
they
feds,
yeah.
shut down the whole
Kind
record
of.
label.
because
Put a stop to the money.
Shawnee still went on and did things.
See, Ashanti was strong there too.
Yeah.
That was. She was coming against a powerhouse right there. Like
Yeah.
that. Ashanti was there. Like
Yeah.
yo.
But the thing is, she wasn't a rapper. She was
No.
R&B singer.
She
So
was
Exactly.
the only valuable piece to pick up
Yeah.
from the rubble. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm not gonna get you who talks about murder in your
yeah,
raps.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah,
gonna get the female
There's a female.
R&B singer
Yeah.
who everybody loves over here.
yeah.
Yeah.
Vita was nice though.
Yeah. And
I like Charlie Baltimore too.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, she was okay.
But skill wise, skill wise, I don't know if she had the potential to be anything more than what she was.
Well, we'll never know.
Mm.
Yeah, I'll never know. Here's an old school one, probably too old for you.
Jeez.
Shaheem,
Prince,
for the youngest member of Wu that came up.
you knew who had to come in.
Yeah.
Well, I got the hat on. I had to say something. Wu.
You ready talking about back to back?
And
you tell us the downfall of Shaheem, bro.
Shaheem.
his downfall was getting too much money too young, and had no one really watching over him. His parents were like, this is from what he said, were on drugs and stuff. So when he left to go do shows on the road, it was him. and managers that you had to trust were taking care of him and stuff. And they wasn't, and that's why he been in and out of jail.
But wouldn't his managers be the same as the Wu?
No,
Or was he? What did he fall? What chamber did he fall under?
it was just like one to Killer Bees. RZA only the Wu followed the main nine members. He was like one of the Killer Bees, but no, he didn't. He'd like go on tour with them sometime and stuff, but he had his own stuff. I think he had a record deal before Meth. But yeah, his downfall was like the downfall of most child stars that you see.
Yeah, no one to really gotten.
Right. And he even says in interviews that he said, like, even the Wu brothers and stuff that try to guide him, he's making this money on his own. So if they saying something that he ain't wanting to hear, he ain't listening to them anyway.
So he's not being mature about the whole situation.
Right. Yeah. So, but he had skills. He could have
did
been
have
big.
skills.
He was really good.
That's the problem, though. He let his skills go. He could have bounced back.
Yeah. Well, he kept going back into jail, man.
Wow.
Weapons charges and stuff. He's
I get that.
He's just finally now getting it. He's doing like a lot of philanthropy. You know, like I can't say that word, guys.
Philanthropy.
Yes, he's doing a lot of
I said
that,
it right either,
giving
but-
back to the communities and stuff like that. He's doing stuff now, and he's putting out good music. Here's one.
You putting no clean music?
What do you mean?
You say he's putting no good music. What do you mean by that? Putting no good music, like what he's been doing, what he used to do, or putting no clean music?
No, like stuff they used to he can still rap. He's still dope.
Okay.
Here's a rapper that probably no one thought would bring up. Lil Zane.
Lil Zane.
I like Lil Zane. I can't lie.
But then he just disappeared.
Yeah, like one or
I don't
two.
remember his song.
I remember one on the
remember
movie.
the name of the song. I just remember it was on next Friday.
Yeah.
Oh, he's on next Friday.
You know, he was going to be. He was like,
He's on next Friday? Yeah. Goddamn.
would you say what lane was he going to go in? The next Ja Rule, maybe, because he had that
Yeah.
commercial type thing.
Was
But he was appearing in R&B songs, kind of like Fab later, right? Like he had the potential there, man.
Don't ask what the song was, bro. Hey, we can't remember that
I'm
shit.
trying to remember. I think I'm the right person. Was he on Fighting Temptations too? Not Fighting Temptations. The one with Beyonce and
He was in the.
Cuba Gooding. He was in the jail. He was. No, I think we're
I
wrong.
don't know if he was. in
Remember
it.
the 112 song called "Everywhere" or "Anywhere"? It's somewhere. Anyways, one of the two. He's on that track. Okay. What is it? Is it everywhere?
I thought he turned like gospel rapper.
Oh, he could have.
that would be news to me, but yeah, could have.
I don't know if we're talking to the right person.
Everybody turned gospel.
I better try.
Lil Zane.
I better try Google pictures probably over
You
here.
know how to do it, right?
What about
Turn the
Plies?
blur off, bro.
Did you
What?
expect-
Yeah,
Plies?
yeah,
Think he
yeah,
hit-
yeah.
you
Lil
think he
Zane,
hit-
yeah, Lil Zane,
he
yeah.
hit the hardest where
He was
supposed
on
to
that.
be?
He was on that
Oh.
movie. Sorry. No,
He
go
said,
ahead.
what about
He's-
Plies?
he's-
Is what he's saying. Plies.
Oh, you think Plies didn't have his little shine?
He had his shot, but do you think like he could have been bigger than it was?
Oh yeah,
No,
Oh
yeah.
no,
I think Plies could have been bigger, but he was.
no. I think he made as big as he was going to make it.
really?
Jesus.
Yeah, and I like Flies, bro.
That's cutthroat.
I like Flies a lot. Well, you
Yeah.
remember Flies was one of my songs at the wedding.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I like Flies.
You
bro.
think he hit a ceiling?
He hit his ceiling. He had what 3 hit songs?
No
Gotta
man.
have more than that.
Yeah, more than that.
Okay, sorry. When I say hit songs that made the actual radio,
Okay,
okay,
okay.
he had 3 that actually made the radio,
Yeah.
and that will be within the rotation in the club.
Yeah.
That was it, right? Everywhere else, yeah, he had shit ton more hit songs, but the ones that
Yeah.
made the radio, hit the rotation of the clubs, he had about 3, and Neo was in 2 of them.
Busted Baby. Shawty.
Yeah,
Pain.
sorry, T-Pain and Neo was in the
Yeah.
other one. Yeah,
Plenty Money, I'd say.
yeah, probably plenty of money.
Hypnotize.
So I guess
Oh, hypnotize.
he thinks he reached a ceiling, but you think that he didn't reach it. What do you think stopped him from reaching what you think he could have been?
I think stories from other people who were around him entertaining him, especially Jamie Foxx.
Oh, what do you
Jamie
say?
Foxx is because Jamie Foxx detailed the whole story of how some goons showed up at a video shoot when Plies was there and Plies was hiding. You know what I mean?
Was hiding?
Hiding, and Jamie Foxx went up and talked to these guys. You know what I mean? And smoothed over the issue on his behalf. It's kind of reads wrong when you're walking around with a chain with a ski mask that says "goon" on it,
Yeah.
and everything is goon and goon this, and it just reads wrong, right? I think I think that helped.
Yeah, it
hurt
kills your
Sugar a little
credibility.
bit, right?
Yeah. Oh shoot, I didn't
Yeah,
know about
see
that.
what people don't realize. Goons ain't gangsters. goons are bullies.
Yeah.
Right? So, and he proved that he was a bully that got scared of the ones that stood up to him.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it was.
Yeah,
But
I didn't know about
being
that.
in the rap game,
Yeah.
you're considered a gangster, and you hide, and it don't make you look good.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So
Man,
hit-
Plies has some songs, man.
he's
still
still,
out here
he's
doing
still
music.
going on. Oh yeah, he's still doing music.
Yeah, he's still doing it.
Mostly all these guys still doing music, but they ain't doing shit.
Plies more popular for his his car talks, not anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He ain't really got that. The music ain't really.
It ain't hitting.
yeah. All right, I'm not naming this one because I don't think he could.
You just don't want us to kill him.
Who's this?
No, he's a one-hit wonder. He shouldn't have even been on it.
Who's who?
Mims.
Oh yeah, one hit.
Oh man, hey, why you listen to that, man?
Because I don't.
Yeah, I don't know what his potential is going to be.
Yeah,
He hit
This
it.
is why I'm hot.
He hit it.
This is why I'm hot.
Yeah, I
He
think
hit it.
I think he got with it.
I
But
think he had one more song. I can't remember.
he had a remix of this song.
They had the remix. They had
The
reggae-
remix was hot.
he had
The
reggae
remix is one with the reggae. on it.
Yeah, that was the
Yeah,
jam.
that was hot as shit. Everyone wanted to hear that more than the original.
Yep.
I feel like Mims had one more song.
Here's another female rapper. Sorry, Shauna.
Oh, Ludacris, Shauna.
Yeah, well, she was in a group before that, and she did stuff. Then she came out and did that. She did a couple songs with Tech Nine that were dope and stuff, and she was good. But why do you think she didn't?
I didn't even know her like that, to be honest. I just know her to
Did she even put out an album?
And you don't
not
want to
to-
just talk more
not-
about it than anyone else.
not-
You asking us?
Not to my knowledge.
I don't think she did.
I don't think she did. I think she just
And-
probably wasn't marketable enough.
And I think that era wasn't ready for that female rapper like that. Like, I don't know. That's my who was out.
But that wasn't. That was kind of close to Trina when Trina was around,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
Trina.
Trina was hot though.
Yeah, Trina.
I guess they both from the South.
Who else though?
Trina was hotter,
Yeah.
right? And again, like you said, she was in the group first. Gets picked up by Ludacris's production. Now you're competing with Ludacris.
Yeah.
That's the downfall of groups, right?
Yeah.
And that's why I'm gonna skip these two, but because I already know the answer. One's a one-hit wonder, and one walked away from. Well, Rufus Black, he was a one-hit wonder.
Oh.
That's why he didn't get it. And Lord have mercy, you remember Flip Mode Squad? That could have been the next big thing, but he didn't want to go commercial. That's why he left Flip Mode Squad, because he was more of a rapper.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. One for
But
you
then
right
when
here.
Flip Mode Squad was doing all that
yeah.
cha-cha-cha-cha and all that
This one's-
stuff, he
one's
left.
for you. I can tell you that.
I got
now.
one
If
for
he-
him right
if
now.
he says it, then this one's for
What
you.
about Rod Digger?
That's the thing. I think with her style and how she flows, I think we got what we could get from her. She wasn't a pop. She wasn't a radio type of person. So, like, the only thing I think we could have got from Rod Digger was more music, which I wish we did. Because when she came out in an era where female rappers were doing, like, she came out, her contemporaries were Foxy Brown and Lil' Kim that were doing stuff that's going to be everywhere. And she wasn't on that. She was somebody that actually sound better rhyming next to guys because she would, you know what I mean?
Precursor to Remy Ma.
Yeah, basically. And, you know, Remy hit her ceiling with what she could do because that's the lane that she chose. They didn't choose to go the Lotto way or you know what I mean? So that's why I put it like with Lord have mercy for the type of music he did. In hindsight, I just wish there were more music from him, but I don't think he could have blew up like his Busta Rhymes is who he was coming under. He couldn't do what Busta did.
It was another Nelly and Murphy Lee situation, pretty much. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Busta Rhymes was more marketable than what he was.
yeah,
So
because he was too grimy and he didn't want to change it.
Yeah.
He didn't want to become more marketable.
no, I like money too much.
Yeah, see,
Other than putting on females' clothes, what you want me to do, nigga?
all right. So now we're going to get into some groups. What? What happened here?
Hold on. The only thing, the only thing is female clothes. Everything else is fair game.
Not everything. Not everything. Why'd your mind go there? That's the question. You still thinking back from last weekend? You asked like that. Oh.
No comment. This is
Oh, actually, I'll get in the groups last. First, I want to go to solo artists. What about Jules Santana?
Oh man,
He was next up from Dipset.
I would use Tyrone words here. I feel like he hit his pinnacle. Like I don't know. He got some songs. I can't remember right in my head right now, but like he had the Santana anthem, like with the Dipset anthem type of thing with the,
And his features was crazy. He was on Run It with Chris Brown and
Run
Shelton.
It, yeah.
I think that was his issue too. That he was trying to blow his name up more in the features.
Yeah.
So his music would blow up, and just his music never hit properly. Right.
I feel like he didn't have that. He had the little hits, but he didn't have that song.
That song.
Yeah.
That song that taken like, oh yeah, that's Jewel's, like, you know, like this is me, like this, like he didn't have that. I don't know.
You're good on Chris Brown's album,
Yeah.
or record, but your music ain't hitting like Chris Brown.
Yeah.
So
Man, he had that song. I can't remember.
What happened to Dipset after Dame was out of Rockefeller?
Jim Jones.
I don't think there was another Dipset member who you heard from.
No.
Remember this?
I don't even know what Freaky Zeke or whatever his name sounds like, but I know he's a member of Dipset.
Oh yeah.
Like they had members that I never even heard of before.
No, I feel like that
Sorry, never
dismantling
heard.
of the Rock and turning it into the Rock Nation hurt Dipset. Because when Dipset came into the Rock, they were almost given priority over other rock artists that were coming out at the time, right?
Yeah.
Even over Jay-Z and stuff. As you see, that Damon Dash was saying things like Cameron was the new CEO of the Rock.
Just giving
like
out
that.
titles.
Yeah, they're just giving up the titles to these guys, right? So I think that when that split up happened, they got affected with that too, because I didn't really hear a lot of music other than from Jim Jones.
Exactly.
And Jim Jones was working with other people, even with 50 to help get his music out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, the last two are groups. Terror Squad.
Pun.
Pun died, and then the Terror Squad dismantled. Cuban Links was my favorite, but when him and Joe started going to war with each other, that was like a dismantling of the crew, right?
And I liked Armageddon and Prospect, and both them guys, I don't even know what they're doing now.
The way I can tell you, bros, the glue melted away. It deteriorated.
Yeah.
Once the glue was gone, that was that in the Terror Squad.
Yeah.
And see, the kind of in the next group I'm going to say had a kind of similar situation, except the group stayed together,
This is your own.
and that's Outlaws.
This is your own.
Outlaws had the same.
But the thing is that.
Once they lost the glue.
But here's the thing: the difference between Terror Squad and Outlaws. When Pun died, Terror Squad basically broke up. When Pac died, Outlaws stayed together. So it feels like them as a group just didn't have what it takes to make it
See, the thing,
without Pac.
the difference is with the two crews is that Terror Squad was not just a rap crew. It was a street crew. So the street crew's still together to this day, still repping TS. You go to New York, you're gonna see people in TS chains, everything like that. They the Spanish neighborhoods, they heavy.
Yeah.
They're heavy out there, right? You gotta look at the front facing group dismantled, right? Like the rap group part of it dismantled. Outlaws, and I mean there still is probably certain rappers from Terror Squad, but you're not going to have the whole band. Just like you don't have the whole band of Outlaws, because some of them died, some of them have converted to Islam and don't rap anymore.
Yeah.
Kind of stuff.
You know what's funny? On that note, that makes perfect sense, because when Pac died, because remember, Tupac was representing the West Coast, and Outlaws was with him.
Yeah.
Pac was the only connection to the West Coast. All these guys was from Jersey. So that kind of fucks up your whole marketing. How are you going to be West, West, West? And now your connection to the West is gone. You're an East Coast group. You basically dissed most of the East Coast.
But we pretty much answered the whole factor of Outlaws not reaching their potential. Again, their East Coast group, they were with Pac, which was with Death Row at the time. So once Death Row started dismantling, where they want to go, right? So
well, there was nowhere for them to be, right, with the record label. But you also look at it like this. What was Junior Mafia without Biggie? What was the Outlaws without Tupac?
Exactly.
What was Terror Squad without Pun?
Well, wait.
He's fucking in deep depression too, right?
But I gotta say, in respect to Junior Mafia, Kim still made a career,
Fat Joe still made a career,
and so did Little C's.
Cuban Link made somewhat of a career. I'll give him that.
Season make much of one though, because Cuz went in bad deep depression, bro.
But the thing is that you gotta. Fat Joe was like the leader, so I wouldn't. He was going to be good either way.
He was.
But Little
he was
Kim
like
and Little Kim and Lil C's would have been nowhere with a big. It's not like Fat. It's not like.
could have.
Kim could have.
It's not like.
Kim could've.
Well, someone else may have discovered her, but she wouldn't be where she was without them. Whereas Fat Joe, Terror Squad really didn't, as the group, the rap group, didn't really elevate him as much as it elevated the other members because he was already good. He was already cemented.
Yeah.
It was kind of like Tupac. The Outlaws didn't elevate Pac at all.
No. Yeah.
He was there to push them. So that's why I think that Junior Mafia kind of the three groups that fell apart, they kind of did a little better
Who, Junior Mafia?
in the short run. But in the long run, Outlaws are still doing stuff. The remaining members, like Young Noble, has a new song out right now.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, yeah, they're not hitting. And if you want to look in all three groups, Terror Squad, Outlaws, and Junior Mafia, you'd say that Junior Mafia definitely had the most success.
Yeah.
Agree to Little Kim.
Yeah. Just from Little Kim.
Yeah,
alone.
Little Kim alone. Like, but
Well,
Nice, and you have to challenge it with Fat Joe.
I was gonna say you got a challenge with Fat Joe, bro.
Lil,
I'll say Lil Kim had more hits than Fat Joe.
that's what I
but
mean.
Longevity, Fat Joe.
Actually, yeah.
Did she?
Yeah, I got to rewind that back.
Yeah, maybe not.
Because with longevity, Fat Joe probably has more
got a
hits.
beat, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I
Robin,
what?
talking my neck. Robin.
you trying to stay awake?
Lil
over there?
Kim's might have just been bigger at the
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
But Fat Joe does have like, when's the last time Lil Kim did anything?
Not for me.
And who's even looking for, like, Fat Joe just put on
I don't
that.
even know what Lil Kim looked like no more.
No one does.
Holy
She
shit.
looking different. That's what.
She definitely looking
She
different.
looking real different.
She looked like somebody did a create your own character and it glitched.
Oh, man, don't do Kim like that.
Yeah, she looking real different.
You know, when you can put the sliders over to change your eyes and the nose, you just, anyways, I digress.
Oh man, you silly.
Hey, she did it.
I still don't know what she looked like.
She did it to herself. You don't put your face in public if you don't want people to talk. Oh. Anyways. All right. Anyways, let's wrap up this list of all the people that we just mentioned. If we were to make a list of 5, what 5 would we put on? I think Drag On should be on the list. I know we probably think Murphy Lee should be on the list.
It's definitely real.
Who else? I think Memphis Bleak, just because of Jay-Z's stature, should be on the list.
So he already hit his peak, bro.
Bleak. Around here. That's all I can remember.
I got
Bleak.
Rage.
Is that your chick? You don't
Is
know
that
that?
just it?
I got Rage and Plies, bro. I think Plies.
Oh,
could do
Plies
more.
too. Yeah.
We agree. Is that our 5?
Yeah, I
Late-
definitely put Plies on there.
I'm not putting it in any order. So we're going to say the top 5 rappers that didn't reach their potential are Dragon, Murphy Lee, Plies, Lady of Rage, and I always forget the 5th.
You said Bleak.
Memphis Bleak. There we go.
I don't agree with you, Will.
Hey, we can remove him, man. We should have a consensus here. If not Bleak, who?
Yo, what about Chingy?
Oh,
Yeah, I put Chingo on there before
Chingy.
Bleak. I
And
like
he-
it when
he-
you do
he-
it right there, right there.
here's another fall of Nelly.
Yeah,
Instead
Yeah.
of beefing with Nelly.
yeah.
Yeah. He did stop beefing with Nelly.
I don't know if he could have been any more than he was. Chingy. He was like a one-hit wonder.
Yeah,
Oh
too.
man, he a one call away too.
You mean Holiday Inn?
Inn?
Holiday Inn.
Holiday Inn.
No, you can't mention that one. You can't mention that one.
Oh, is it push me back or is it one call away?
Can't
mention
mention,
that
can't
one.
mention that one. That one got Kels on it.
Okay.
It's Kels.
Even though Uncle Snoop was in it, you can't mention it because Kels was in
Come
it.
to my hotel. I'll
Okay,
give
so-
you my room.
Bro, that was a
Well, how's about
It's a
this for our
genre.
5? How about we say Dragon, Murphy Lee, Lady of Rage, Plies, and what about Terror Squad?
No, we can't change Sheriff Squad, bro. Like I said, the glue's not there.
No, but they still didn't reach where they should have. Either that's the reason why
But
they
the
didn't
glue
make
still
it.
not there.
I know, but that's
Right, might as well put G.
don't
where they could have been if they were all together.
I don't think they can be without the
Might as
glue.
well put G Unit on there, man.
G Unit? No, they reached their tip.
No, I don't know if they did.
No,
That's a,
because
that's a
honestly,
good. That's a good
I
thing
would,
to think.
I
No,
would
I
say,
don't think they did.
I'll say Buck never reached his full potential.
Yeah,
No,
Yeah.
he didn't for real. He
That's
was
right.
Buck was my favorite.
All right,
Lloyd either.
Buck is number 5 then.
Yeah,
Lloyd
Young
either,
Buck
bro.
is number 5. So Dragon,
Lloyd's
Murphy
trying
Lee,
right now and can't do it though,
That's what I mean. Like,
right?
Dragon, Murphy Lee, Lady of Rage, Plies,
And
and
Buck.
Young Buck.
Buck had the potential to be one of the best over
yeah,
here, man.
bro.
He still does, and
Yeah,
he
he still does. Yeah, because he's dope.
He is.
That verse
it's a
that he put on
controversy
with
again
Quake
with his
and
name.
stuff
So,
was
yeah, it does. All right, there's our top 5 rappers that didn't reach their full potential, and those are the reasons why. Oh, we didn't even say why. Well, the last thing we'll say before we wrap this up: why do we feel? And I don't know the answer.
yeah.
You know, it's $50. Why do we feel Young Buck didn't reach his potential?
Because he was right there, and then situations happen.
A lot of controversy built up around his name about things. So I
A
won't
lot
say-
of things,
I won't
yeah.
say them, but
A lot of things.
yeah, I don't know if it's true or not. I don't know if there was ever a fact check or whatever, but a lot of things built up around. It could have been 50 freaking that's taking him out.
Could have been.
50
Right.
to, like I heard that 50 even took him out like again, like because he tried to sue him and then he sued him back and he owe him money now.
So Buck still was owed money for an album.
yeah,
Is that what it was?
something
Yeah,
like
Buck
that.
was still owed money. So 50 said, okay, cool. Here's your money, but now I'm going to sue you because you didn't finish on this album.
Yeah,
So, you know,
50 is dog.
50 ain't
bro.
stupid, bro.
Oh.
He ain't stupid.
But you notice how he treats them ones that ain't Lloyd Banks or
Yeah,
Yayo that he treats like that. It was the Game
yeah.
and Young Buck too.
No, bro.
You don't see him in interviews. He ain't saying the best things about Banks anymore.
No.
No, he ain't saying the best things about Banks no more, but he wasn't treating them the same way as suing
No,
them and
he
stuff. Like,
wasn't.
he's like,
Oh,
I'm just leave you on your own kind of thing.
But now he said that he puts Banks in the same suit as he puts his oldest son, Marquise, in. He's like, for some reason, they always want to talk some kind of shit about me, even though I try to treat them the best that I could. So I'm going to let you be a man on your own, and I'm here when you need me. And leave it at that.
But he ain't treating Buck like that though.
No.
It ain't. I'm here when you need me, Buck.
No. He was, though. When he was first in the group, he was, because 50 gave him a lot of money. Supposedly, this is hearsay, but 50 gave him a lot of money for his mom and all that there shit.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So, but, hey.
50's a calculated, he's a calculated
Yeah, bro.
troll, man. When it comes down to doing certain things, he'll get you.
Yeah.
'Cause he don't give a fuck. 50 don't give a fuck.
He's cemented. He's good.
Oh yeah.
All right, so there's our top 5. Dragon, Murphy Lee, Plies, Young Buck, and the Lady of Rage. 5 rappers that we feel didn't reach their full potential. And that's it for this episode. I'm John Kizzy. You know who is he? A.K.A. Philly G, because they know who I be. And I'm here with King Tigger,
The King of Kings.
DJ Laton,
I'm back.
and Ray Ray.
Stay safe, people.
And we out.
Missionary.
Peace.
Missionary.
What's the lyrics to that song again?